What's up, everybody? I wanted to come to you guys with my Monday Night Raw review. So let's get right into the show. To start off Monday Night Raw tonight. To kick off Monday Night Raw, we had Drew McIntyre kicking off the show, talking about his Extreme Rules match with Dolph Ziggler on July 19th. Drew McIntyre talked about how he was going to beat Dolph Ziggler this Sunday not this Sunday, but at Extreme Rules on July 19th. And then Dolph Ziggler comes out and interrupts Drew McIntyre. Dolph Ziggler ends up cutting a promo on Drew McIntyre. Talks about how he's going to beat Drew McIntyre at Extreme Rules. And then Dolph Ziggler brings out Heath Slater, and Dolph Ziggler sacrifices Slater to Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre ends up claymoring Slater, and Drew McIntyre ends up hitting the claymore on Heath Slater. 1, 2, 3. The match is over like that. Drew McIntyre ends up Drew McIntyre ends up picking up the win over Heath Slater with a Claymore kick. And then we had Sains versus Sasha Banks. This was the first best match of the night. I really liked this match between Sains and Sasha Banks. This was a decent match. I'm not going to lie. This match between Sains and Sasha Banks was really decent. It was a decent match. I enjoyed it. It wasn't the best match because Bayley got involved. I think if Bayley wouldn't have got involved in this match between Sains and Sasha Banks, I think the match could have been way better. I think these two could have had a really good match. But since Bayley got involved with this match between Sains and Sasha Banks, it kind of ruined the match for me. It kind of brought the match down for me because Sasha Banks and Sains were having a decent match, and it kind of ruined the match for me. But overall, it was a decent match between Sains and Sasha Banks tonight on Monday Night Raw. This match was decent. I liked it for what it was. It was a decent match. I thought it was all right. I'm not going to hate on it. I thought it was a pretty decent match between Sains and Sasha Banks before Bayley ended up getting involved. And Sains ended up picking up the win over Sasha Banks by disqualification. And then we had a 6-man tag team match with Rey Mysterio and we had a 6-man tag match with Rey Mysterio and KO versus Seth Rollins and Buddy Murphy. This match was your ordinary, just run-of-the-mill tag team match with Rey Mysterio and Kevin Owens versus Buddy Murphy and Seth Rollins. This was just your alright basic run-of-the-mill tag team match. Nothing special. This match was nothing great. It was what it was for a tag team match. It was just alright. It didn't really do anything for me. I didn't really enjoy it. It was what it was. This match was your just basic run-of-the-mill tag team match tonight on Monday Night Raw. I didn't think it was that great. It didn't really do anything for me. I thought it was just decent. And Rey Mysterio and KO ended up picking up the win over Seth Rollins and Buddy Murphy tonight in a tag team match on Monday Night Raw. This match was decent. It was just your ordinary run-of-the-mill 6-man tag team match tonight on Monday Night Raw with Rey Mysterio and Kevin Owens versus Seth Rollins and Buddy Murphy. This was your ordinary 6-man tag team match, run-of-the-mill match. It wasn't that great. It was decent. It wasn't that great of a tag team match. It was just your basic ordinary run-of-the-mill tag team match. And Rey Mysterio and Kevin Owens ended up picking up the win over Seth Rollins and Buddy Murphy tonight on Monday Night Raw. And then we had an 8-man tag team match with The Big Show and the Viking Raiders versus Randy Orton and Angel Garza and Andrade. This was again your just run-of-the-mill 8-man tag team match tonight on Monday Night Raw. I'm tired of seeing Big Show on my TV. I'm absolutely tired of seeing this guy. This guy needs to go away. Get off my TV, Big Show. Get off my TV, please. This guy is sleep-inducing, absolute coma. I mean, Big Show needs to stick to Netflix and his show on Netflix. This guy, I don't want to see Big Show on my TV anymore. I'm sick and tired of seeing the Big Show on my TV. I'm sick of it. I'm done with the Big Show. I don't want to see the Big Show anymore. So tonight we had the Big Show and the Viking Raiders versus Randy Orton and Angel Garza and Andrade in a ordinary ordinary run-of-the-mill 8-man tag team matches. Match was nothing special. It was your ordinary run-of-the-mill 8-man tag team match tonight on Monday Night Raw. It was what it was. Nothing gained, nothing lost. And Randy Orton and Angel Garza and Andrade pick up the win over the Big Show and the Viking Raiders tonight in a 8-man ordinary run-of-the-mill tag team match tonight on Monday Night Raw. And then we had Billy Kay versus Ruby Riott. Ruby Riott gets jobbed out again. I don't care about Ruby Riott. She's complete jobber city at this point. I simply do not care. Billy Kay ends up burying Ruby Riott. So there you go. And then we had MVP and Bobby Lashley versus Cedric Alexander and Ricochet tonight on Monday Night Raw in a 6-man tag team match. This match was nothing. This match wasn't that great. It was just your ordinary run-of-the-mill 6-man tag team match. That's what Monday Night Raw is, just your ordinary run-of-the-mill tag team matches. Nothing special, nothing won, nothing gained. This match wasn't that great. Bobby Lashley and MVP dominated Ricochet and Cedric Alexander. So there you go. And Bobby Lashley and MVP and Bobby Lashley pick up the win over Cedric Alexander and Ricochet tonight on Monday Night Raw. This match was nothing special. This match was complete garbage. I do not care. Cedric Alexander and Ricochet are completely buried at this point, so I do not care. And then we had MVP introducing the new United States Championship. Now, I like the new look of the United States Championship. I like the new look. I think the belt looks great. I think the belt looks really good. I think it looks really cool. I like the way it looks. I think the new United States Championship has an awesome look to it. I'm a big fan of it. I like it. I think the United States Championship needed a facelift, and I think this is what the United States Championship needed. They needed to completely do a rehaul on the United States Championship, and they did. And I think the United States Championship looked really good. I liked it, man. I thought the United States Championship looked really good tonight. So we had MVP introducing the new United States Championship belt, and I thought the new United States Championship belt looked really good. I thought it looked neat. I like it. I thought it looked really good. I thought the belt looked good. I liked the new overhaul they did on it. So I really like the new United States Championship. And then we had your main event for Monday Night Raw tonight. This was probably the second best match of the night, with Bayley and Asuka in the main event of Monday Night Raw. This probably was the second best match of the night tonight in the main event of Monday Night Raw, with Asuka and Bayley. This match was decent. It wasn't nothing special, but it was a decent main event for Monday Night Raw. It was nothing special, nothing that great. The women had a decent match. It was decent between Asuka and Bayley in the main event of Monday Night Raw tonight. This was a decent women's one-on-one match. It was decent. I enjoyed it for what it was. I kind of enjoyed it. I thought it was decent. This match didn't really stand out to me. It did nothing for me. It was just your basic women's one-on-one match between Bayley and Asuka in the main event of Monday Night Raw tonight. This match was okay to decent. It probably was the second best match of the night tonight on Monday Night Raw, between the first match with Kairi Sane and Sasha Banks. This probably was the second best match of the night, between Bayley and Asuka in the main event of Monday Night Raw tonight. And Asuka ends up picking up the win over Bayley due to a distraction from Nikki Cross being at ringside. So that's how Asuka ended up beating Bayley in the main event tonight on Monday Night Raw, was a distraction from Nikki Cross. So if I had to give Monday Night Raw a rating, I would give Monday Night Raw a 2 out of 10. If you got, there are two matches I would suggest you guys go back and watch tonight on Monday Night Raw. Go back and watch the match with Kairi Sane and Sasha, and go back and watch Bayley versus Asuka in the main event of Monday Night Raw. I think you guys will enjoy those two matches. Those were the best two things tonight on Monday Night Raw. Everything else was completely missable. You guys missed absolutely nothing on this show. This show was boring again. So this show didn't really do anything for me. It was just a blast show, like it always is. This show was It didn't really do anything for me. I didn't enjoy it. I'm sorry. I didn't enjoy Monday Night Raw tonight. If you guys missed the show tonight by 10 o'clock, guys, if your head was on your pillow by 10 o'clock, I applaud you guys. I simply applaud you, because you missed absolutely nothing. The only thing you guys missed was the Kairi Sane and Sasha match and the main event of Monday Night Raw with Bayley and Asuka. Those are the only two matches that were good tonight on Monday Night Raw, and those are the only two things you guys Those are the only thing you guys missed tonight about Monday Night Raw. Everything else was completely missable. Everything else was just complete and utter garbage. This show was just blah. This show did nothing for me. So I'm giving Monday Night Raw a 2 out of 10. If you guys like this Monday Night Raw review, make sure you hit that like button and make sure you hit that notification bell for all notifications. I would really appreciate it. And guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate that. And guys, tell me what you guys thought about Monday Night Raw tonight down in the comment section below of this video. I want to know your thoughts and opinions on what you guys thought about Monday Night Raw tonight down in the comment section below. So guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that bell for all notifications. This is my Monday Night Raw review. Thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. This show was a 2 out of 10 for me. The best two matches were Kairi Sane and Sasha Banks, and Bayley versus Asuka in the main event of Monday Night Raw tonight. Those were the two best matches tonight on Monday Night Raw. Everything else was completely and utterly missable. So there you go. So thank you guys for watching this Monday Night Raw review. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you guys back here again a little bit later. I got more videos coming for you guys, so stay tuned to my channel for that. And I will see you guys here in just a few seconds. You guys take care. You guys have a blessed night. And I'll see you guys here in just a little bit. Peace.